General Motors seems to be in big trouble. Their CEO revealed a shocking truth about 2026, which apparently is gonna change everything. While their competitors struggle, GM seems to be crushing it in 2025. Record EV sales, billions in profits, stock prices soaring. But behind the scenes, GM allegedly has been making 3 critical mistakes that are about to destroy everything they've built. See, while GM's stock hit new highs, the company has been quietly laying off thousands of workers.
General Motors says it's laying off more than 1,100 workers at its Factory Zero location in Hamtramck, and the UAW says those layoffs are permanent.
In November of 2024, 1,000 employees laid off globally, with 507 workers cut off from their technical center in Warren, Michigan. August 2024, roughly 1,000 salaried employees in software and services gone. December 2025, GM announced the permanent layoff of another 1,145 workers at Factory Zero in Detroit. But here's the shocking part. GM isn't cutting jobs because they're losing money. GM raised their 2025 profit projections to $12 to $13 billion. That's up from their previous estimate of $10 to $12.5 billion. They made record profits of $14.9 billion in 2024. GM stock has risen 55% over the past year. So why are they firing thousands of workers while making record profits? Well, reports indicate GM is using a system that flags roughly the bottom 5% of performers for potential termination. But that's nothing. Later you'll see their CEO reveal a shocking truth about 2026, about why GM is in big trouble. But while GM was cutting thousands of jobs, they made an even bigger mistake.
General Motors on March 31st announced that they are ending support of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in their future electric vehicles, starting with the 2024 Chevy Blazer EV.
In 2023, GM made a decision that shocked the automotive world. GM removed Apple CarPlay and Android Auto from all of their electric vehicles. They wanted to use GM's own software ecosystem. Why did they do this? Because GM promised investors they'd make $20 to $25 billion annually from software subscriptions by 2030. Alan Wexler, GM's senior vice president, told the Detroit Free Press that GM wanted their vehicles to be a technology platform where they could charge developers for access and charge drivers directly. Apple creates CarPlay and provides it to automakers at no cost. But with CarPlay, GM can't control the software ecosystem, so they deleted it. The customer backlash was immediate and fierce. Studies show a majority of customers said losing Apple CarPlay would be a deal breaker when choosing a new vehicle. But obviously, GM needs to be GM.
General Motors is now rolling out Apple Music directly built into their vehicles.
Now, fantastic move, of course, but here's the problem. Nobody really misses CarPlay just because of Apple Music. People used CarPlay also for Google Maps, Waze, Spotify, messaging apps, and many other applications. Apple Music is just one app. And just like how we want CarPlay, I would also like it if you smashed that subscribe button. Customers saw right through this. One automotive analyst called it downright insulting, offering Apple Music while taking away the entire CarPlay ecosystem. Meanwhile, Ford kept CarPlay and positioned themselves as the customer-friendly alternative. But GM's Apple Music gamble is nothing compared to what just happened to their crown jewel, about which their CEO revealed a shocking truth about in 2026. About why GM is in big trouble. This is the story of how GM's greatest success became their biggest nightmare. GM absolutely crushed EV sales in the year 2025. They set record after record. Their annual sales hit 2.8 million vehicles, up 5.5% from 2024. The Chevy Equinox EV was flying off lots. The GMC Sierra pickups were dominating. GM looked unstoppable. But then, September 30th happened. That's when the federal $7,500 EV tax credit expired, and everything changed. GM's Q4 EV sales collapsed. They fell around 43% year over year in the fourth quarter. The Cadillac Lyriq fell more than 45% year over year in Q4. The Chevy Blazer EV, it nosedived nearly 80% compared to 2024. EV sales at GM were 25,219 in Q4, less than half the level in Q3. But GM did see this coming. In a letter to shareholders at the end of Q3, GM warned that near-term EV adoption will be lower than planned, and that they were acting to address overcapacity to reduce EV losses in 2026. Translation: GM knew the EV market was about to crater. GM allegedly blamed regulatory changes, incentive pullbacks, and high interest rates. But the real issue? It seems like the sharp drop after the credit expired suggests incentives were a major driver of demand, not just the vehicles themselves. Q3's record EV sales were just panic buying, customers rushing to get the tax credit before it disappeared. Once the free money was gone, demand evaporated. And this exposes GM's fundamental problem. They built their entire EV strategy around government subsidies, not customer demand. Now it looks like GM is scrambling. They're laying off workers at Factory Zero, their flagship all-electric factory. They're cutting production to one shift. UAW Local 22 President James Cotton says they've lost half their membership just from these layoffs. GM also indefinitely laid off 550 workers at their Lordstown, Ohio Ultium battery plant. Another 850 workers were placed on temporary layoff effective January 5th. The company that was supposed to lead the electric revolution is now retreating as fast as they can. And here's the most damning part. Analyst projections show US car sales will be above 2% lower in 2026 than 2025. Cox Automotive forecasts around 15.8 million, about 2 to 3% lower than 2025. GM spent years positioning themselves as the EV leader. They promised 20 to 25 billion in annual software revenue. They removed CarPlay to force customers into their ecosystem. But when the government stopped paying people to buy their cars, everything collapsed. Now they're firing workers while making record profits. They're offering Apple Music while taking away the software ecosystem customers actually want. And their crown jewel EV business just imploded the moment customers had to pay full price. I guess that's business as usual for them. But GM has made some crazy cars over the years, especially some crazy Cadillacs. So crazy, in fact, that they never got to be on the road. So, to see the craziest Cadillacs of all time, just click this video right here.